Okay. All right. Okay. So back to what I'm saying. Actually, I went to the wrong one. I've never really done this because like I don't do a lot of talking segments when I start the stream. Usually I just go straight into the game. But as you may know, yesterday was my birthday, and I had a great time. There were a lot of like ups and downs to it. So let me explain what happened with this whole pizza business. So my friend is from the States, and they made a phone call within to my local area in Canada to a pizza place, and then they paid over the phone to send a pizza to my house. But the thing is, they didn't deliver the pizza, right? Despite my friend actually paying for it, they thought it was like a prank because the phone number wasn't local, right? And they lied to my friend saying that the pizza was delivered and must have been stolen, right? And I have a dog, and my dog loves to look out like the door, like they like looking at the window to see things, right? My dog barks at anyone that approaches the door, whether it's like somebody delivering a package or someone that lives within the house. So like that there would have been notice that the pizza's arrived. Where's dog pics? I can show dog pics sometime. The thing is, I don't really talk a lot about home because like it's not really something I like talking about because it sucks. But essentially, no one delivered a pizza, and they claimed that because it was a contactless delivery, they said it was stolen. Now, you know what? It could be stolen. That's possible. But when there's a dog just waiting there, you know, I would have heard something. Like, even though my volume on my headphones, like I'm wearing them, it's not super loud. I can actually hear my dog bark while I stream. So every time my dog barked, I went downstairs to check to see if anything arrived, but nothing. So, like, it took 2.5 hours to get a pizza to my location. And, like, I haven't had... So I've always made my own pizza at home, but I've never had pizza from, like, a pizza place in, like... since November. There are not a lot of opportunities where I go out and eat fast food or meals that are already cooked and prepped beforehand. A lot of the times I cook everything from scratch because it's just kind of how I've been. I'm not snubbing anybody who does anything like that, but I do it in a way so that I can at least practice my skills when it comes to cooking. But doesn't get all rusty and stuff. But yeah, my friend who goes by Identity Pollution on Twitter, they're a very talented artist that does all. They're the reason why I'm me. They did not create the VTuber model in question, but they created the idea of me as the bear you see today. I mean, if you have any interest, you can check out their Twitter. If you like Hasbin Hotel, and I guess, what's the other stuff that they like? Gravity Falls. Hasbin, Gravity Falls. If you like that sort of thing, maybe they have some merch that could be within your interest. You could see on their Twitter here. But yeah, we've been like close friends. Well, I mean, like we've been friends for like 10 years now. Funny how time flies. They're essentially my business partner during the whole Animal Crossing days, so that was a good time. Also, they drew the fish food and the basketball here while I was playing Insane Aquarium and Barkley Gaiden. Fish food. and b-ball. I'm sure I'll make great use of those things. No, stop doing that. That doesn't do anything right now. Oh, hot dog, no. All right, I have to do taxes so I don't go to jail. You don't know what they do to a bear like me if I went to jail. Maybe that could be an arc on its own. Okay. So this is Tax Heaven 3000. This is a game that'll help you file your taxes. And when I say help you file your taxes, this is not a joke. So, new game. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Any data associated with your current save game will be permanently lost. Start new game. I mean, start filing taxes. What is my name? My name is King G. Uma. Actually, no. King T. Like Theodore. There we go. Apparently, G stands for gay. Apparently. Like, when they say, like, this... the cut Theodore? You know what? It would probably be, like, Theodore. If I ever had a kid... the two names I had... Theodore or Ursula. As, if I were to have kids. Or no, it could be the King the Kuma. Aha, see? Alright, there we go. King. That is my legal name. The game has been saved. King Tax Evasion Kuma. Right. There we go. I've officially moved in. Moving sure obliterates your ability to think about anything else. My mind is drained, and after hauling chairs into a new apartment, my body isn't feeling much better. Still, it's a fine, bright day. This spring could be a fresh start. I'll be more organized, happier. Maybe I'll even find that special someone. Might as well walk around and get to know the town a little bit. Plus, I need to grab a pencil to fill out some final paperwork for my lease. I should keep an eye for a stationery store or something. Well, it's certainly not the biggest town in the world, but then again, there's always something to be said for a walkable infrastructure. There's a cute cafe near me, and the streets seem pretty lively. There's a bit of a business district, too. Oh, here we go. Is this a stationery store? It has a cute mascot, some kind of rabbit, and a cheerful font for the store name, Mulberry Press. I'm never sure exactly what kind of products a store like this sells, but I bet I can get at least a pencil in here. Uh-oh, watch. Yikes, I was so caught up trying to decipher the contents of this little store that I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, and now I've bumped into... Are you okay? This incredibly cute girl. I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. You're not hurt, are you? Yeah. Looks like I'm fine. This is a... Yeah, you know what? Lord Panda Waffles, you got it. But hang on. How about as an apology, you tell me your name? Haha, my name is Iris. What's yours? I'm King. I just moved here. Oh, really? So you're a U.S. resident? No, yes, I sure am. I am a U.S. resident. This girl makes a weird nationalist first impression. Say, you were just coming out of the store when you bumped into me, right? Is it a stationery store? I need to buy a pencil. Ooh, King, do you like stationery? I have a little notebook that I write down everything in. What I did today, new things I learned, cute people. Well, anyways, it's a second memory. Here, these are for you. Do you think the pencil and eraser smells like her? I mean, like office work things. This is a real fancy technical pencil and a super cute eraser. I don't think I've ever put this much thought into choosing a writing instrument in my life. Hey, look, depending on what game I play, you have to set the mood, okay? If you're playing a VN, you're probably a creep. If you're playing a dating one. So I gotta be a goofball about things. I test a lot of writing supplies, and these are my favorite. You never know when you'll need a good pencil, King. Hey, do you think when she writes on a pencil, she sticks it in her tongue? Do you think she does that with a pencil she gave me? Maybe you want to write down your social security number or give someone your phone number. Thank you, Iris. Yes, I have a phone number. So excited to move to a new town. I'd be happy to show you around and talk some more. If you're not busy, that is. I know it's tax season. Some people are. I'd love that. Okay, I need to get back to work. How about getting coffee tomorrow? 12:30? Okay, I'll meet you at the cafe. No! No! Me? That's not how you do it. If she offers to meet for coffee, what you do is to invite her over to your place so you can have coffee in the morning together. Come on! Just because this is a video game doesn't mean that I don't have any actual game. Come on. Wow, lucky. I can't believe I bumped into this super cute girl outside a stationery store. And on my first real day in town. Yo, honestly, like, I'm really good with... I'm a good smooth talker. I'm so good at smooth talking. You thought that peanut butter came out of my mouth. That's how smooth it was. Also, hopefully it doesn't give you allergies. Wait, did she say tax season? It's almost April 18th and I haven't done my taxes. Oh, shit. It's fucking... It's April 15th. Okay, how do I do this? April 18th, and I haven't done my taxes. Yeah, that's why we're gonna do it right now, and then I'm gonna go to the tax office and give them taxes. I'm not allergic to peanuts, but I am allergic to tree nuts. In actuality, a peanut is not a nut. A peanut is technically a fruit. Or sorry, they're not a fruit. They're a legume. It's funny depending on how you categorize things, whether it's biologically or like culinary. Like when you eat a peanut, it is a nut. But yeah. Uh, Now's not the time to worry about it, but I have to deal with that soon. Yeah, in the same way that we consider in culinary, mushroom is a vegetable when it clearly isn't, right? In any case, I got a date with a cute girl to look forward to. At least, I think it's a date. Oh my god, okay, you know what's the worst thing I've ever heard that someone did? Ah, I can't believe it fucking happened. There was this creepo that was in the scene, this cosplay scene, and one time he invited a girl for a coffee, and he tried to make a big deal that it was a date, while hanging out with this girl. But the thing was that he made her buy everything when hanging out. And when she got mad about like, hey, I don't get why I have to buy you your food or your drinks. Can't we just split this equal? It's like, no, it's a date. And then she was really pissed off. She was told that they were there to meet over scheduling appointments for photography shoots. Uh Holy shit. I have like a I have like a black book of like pages of blackmail on people I don't like in the scene from where I'm from. I still have the book. The thing is, I'm trying to be a good person, so those pages will never see the light of day. I was a bad bear back in the day. But you know what? Sometimes, like, I used to get called up to deal with problems where uh, girls would get harassed by random dudes, and they'll take no as no for an answer. So I'd have to get called in and deal with that. Why? Uh, Giving them a firm talking to. Lord Panda Waffles, I said this when I was gonna quit VTubing and like streaming in general. I was just gonna post like every bit of dirt I had on the people that I knew that I didn't like. It's like fuck this scene, let it burn. Here's your shit. Find out if they're worth talking to or not. But I'm trying to be good. Being good is hard. What's the dirt on you? You're not actually a bong. You're a dog. I saw it that one time. It scared me. But it's not because you're a furry. Dogs scare me. IMO exposing bad people is a good thing. Yeah, I mean, exposing bad people is a good thing. But the reasons behind it of why I did it are not exactly the best reasons. In business, it's called leverage. So if they try to have anything on you, I mean, I don't have anything to hide. Wait. Wait. No, I mean, I don't really have anything to hide. Because I already said I'm furry, I guess. Okay, you know what? That is true. Okay, I'm supposed to be doing taxes, but we're getting trailed off. But let me explain one thing. I used to be scared of dogs a lot when I was a kid. And even as I got older, dogs barking and jumping kind of made me scared. But then my friend had a litter of puppies, and they were trying to find them good homes. And there were like two left that my friend couldn't find homes for. And I figured I could take a dog to for my parents. I mean, they used to have a dog back in the old country. So we ended up taking the dog, and it having a little baby puppy and then growing up with it, you just learn what dogs just do. They will bark at things that they think is scary. Like if I say the word squirrel, my dog starts barking and tries to run for the backyard because they think there's a squirrel out there, but it doesn't do anything. But yeah, I mean, that's I don't know. Having a puppy got me over like my fear of dogs. But yeah. Okay, look, we're doing our taxes, damn it. Not gonna talk about blackmail. Okay, we're gonna mail our taxes. We're not gonna talk about dogs. Oh, I hear barking now too. All right. In any case, I got a date with a cute girl to look to forward to. At least I think it's a date. I mean, they're cool, I guess. I don't have any stake on anything with that though. Everyone's cool in my book. Wait, no, not that book. Okay, so there's the good book. I have people in the good book. They're those people are cool. In the bad book, those people can go fuck themselves. Going on a date. Ah, I needed a good rest after unpacking all day yesterday. What now? I told Iris I'd meet her for coffee. Better get going. Here's a local coffee shop. It's cute. Nothing too fancy going on here with their coffee offerings, but definitely a step above your average chain. Hey, King, over here. Iris is waving at me enthusiastically from the corner table. I recognize her little notebook on the table. She must really take it everywhere. I got here a little early. I'm glad you came. It's so exciting meeting a new person in a new place, don't you think? Especially when you're single. Well, actually, King, are you filing singly or jointly on your 2024 federal tax return? Is she trying to ask whether I'm single or not? This is a weird way to do it. But I guess I'm not in a position to judge the first person I met in town. I'm filing as a qualified surviving spouse. I'm single but filing as head of household. This is a weird question to ask. Surviving spouse sounds good. I mean, I know what it means, but in my idea, it's like the result of Squid Games. I survived a terrible ordeal and lived. Do I have a wife? No. I'm single, I guess. Yo, if you're single, that means you got a chance. Oh, great. You're a single filer, and you're not married, are you? Nope, I'm not married. Oh, wait, no, I'm actually not filing singly. Well, I'm actually married, just filing separately. Chat, the biggest scam is marriage. The marriage industry is a scam. They get you to overpay for bullshit expenditures for, like, wedding venue, flowers, and a bunch of other bullshit. And then, I don't get it. I understand wanting to have, like, a crazy wedding, but people... Okay, there's a show where people could have the best house to live in, like their dream house or their dream wedding. And people pick dream wedding. And it's like, what the fuck? What if the marriage doesn't last, okay? At least you get a house with, like, good real estate value. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, those shows are terrible. I'm not married because you and I will be filing our taxes together someday, Yay, I'm single too, I could give you a hand with your taxes if you want, King. Oh, I mean, only if you want to. We could compare notes as we go. Ira seems a bit flustered by her own sudden rush of enthusiasm. I'm not sure if it's my first choice of activity, but I could use all the help I can get when it comes to taxes. So you're a single filer, King. Do you have any dependents? I'm an independent bear. I am strong. But but just so we're on the same page, because I'm trying to get on the same page with her, I'm going to ask her what are dependents. Dependents are either a qualifying child or a qualifying relative. For example, a child, a stepchild, brother, sister, or parent. Does a dog count as a dependent? Wow, you really know a lot about this stuff, don't you? Well, I don't know everything, but I try my best. So, they didn't say pet, so I don't. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you do? I'm sorry, but I think there's a little more than I bargained for. Wait, I'm not ready to see someone whose dependents' tax implications, let alone the dependents themselves. Wait. I don't have dependents. Wait, no! I actually don't have dependents. I answered it wrong. Well, you know what? It's not my fault if I treat my dog, like a little baby. Fun fact about my dog. My dog is actually 2 days before my birthday. She was born on April 12th, so sometimes on her birthday, or at least within the weekend of, I will make her something nice to eat. That is safe for dogs. This year was pumpkin squash spaghetti. But no butter, no salt, none of that stuff. And then some, nice pieces of beef steak with the spaghetti squash. I don't have any dependents. I see. You don't have any qualifying children or relatives of dependents. No, I don't. Apparently you don't like children or relatives, I guess. No dependents. King, you come without any strings attached then. Ha. I'm also doing my best to avoid any complicated situations. How old are you, King? Wow. I'm old. You know what? I mean, it's my birthday, so 14. You know what? I am a young bear. Ah, fuck it. I like that. I'm old, okay? I was there when the internet was still uses your phone line. 34, huh? I see. What if we got to know each other's financial situation a little better, King? I'm rich. For 2022, what types of income did you have? There are lots of types, so maybe the easiest thing to do is look at forms what you received. What? Well, so a Form W-2 is issued by a full or part-time employer. It reports your income for the year, as amount of common tax withheld from your paychecks. You should receive one of these from any job when you're an official employee as opposed to freelance, gig work, or self-employment. What tax return do I file if I'm a hustler? Form 29 reports income you receive from unemployment compensation. 1099 reports you receive from Social Security benefits. 1099 incomes from bank account, CD, or other few cases. If you have any of these types of incomes, you will have received the appropriate form. How do you know all this? I just try my best. There's always more to learn. All of these. I have all of these forms ready. I see. At any time during 2022, did you have financial interest or signature authority over a financial account, such as a bank account, securities account, or brokerage account located outside the United States? Now you see, there's a thing called the Cayman Islands, where we just put our money there so that if anything happens, my money is safe. I also have Swiss bank accounts along with Swiss watches and Swiss cheese. I hope that's good enough for you, baby. Yes. Oh, wow. Don't take this the wrong way, but your finances are a little intimidating. Baby, just because I'm the 1% doesn't mean, you gotta feel bad about it. I'm not really something that serious right now. No, I'm broke. I'm a broke bitch. No, don't. No. Maybe it's better if we go our separate ways. Does not currently support filers with foreign income. No, I have American money. See this penny? It has Abraham Lincoln on it. She doesn't want to file taxes from foreign bank accounts. Bullshit. What am I supposed to do with my money from the Swiss bank? Okay, I have all these forms. I have a W-2, 1099-G, SSA 10. I have 2099. All right. No, because you hate foreigners. I don't have, wink, wink, I don't have foreign money. Oh, all right then. Just in case, during 2022, did you receive a distribution form, or were you the grantor or transfer to a foreign trust? Yo, foreign trust? I don't trust that. I don't trust any foreign money. Wink, wink. No. That's a relief, King. I have to admit, you're a little intimidating, but I think I can handle you. Isn't it great to meet people who are in place in their life that is similar to yours? I mean, I'm a bear, and you're, an anime girl. I mean, if anybody caught me in the street with an anime girl, they might call the police. Or an ambulance. They might think I've gone a little cuckoo. Of course, anyone can relate to anyone. But there's a certain chemistry that exists when your situations are similar, wouldn't you say, King? I It sure has a star-eyed energy about her. But I understand that feeling. When you don't have a lot of pre-existing attachments in life, it can be easy and enjoyable to try new things. Alright, so you keep asking me about my financial situation, but how about you? What do you do for work? I work at the library. I love being surrounded by books all day. I can learn so much. Like how yarn is made, and what coral is. But not just facts, Also what it's like to love a parent, or to be lonely, or how people who've never met can become close from a chance meeting. Aya seems to realize she's waxing on a bit. I feel like most people learn these things naturally just by growing up and not by reading. Still, she smiles happily. She really does seem to enjoy this thought. Why don't you come find me there sometime? I'm usually at a desk writing in my notebook when I'm not off in the stacks someplace. It's also nice and private most of the time. Baby, give me some private time and I'll read you like a book. But we don't have to start from the front. We can get to the end. Just you and me. Oh, God. Oh, God, I did it again. The library, huh? Not necessarily the first place I'd go to hang out. Hang on, though. I guess it's an invitation to see each other again. In that case, bear me in books, baby. I guess you could say I'm an analog girl at heart. Wait, that's bad. Analog horror is scary. You don't let your finances get too digital, do you, King? Did you sell, trade, gift, or received any cryptocurrency in 2022? Uh-oh. This is a scam. I guess I don't mind too much if you just own some, though. Yes, lol, GM friend. What? What the hell is this option? Did I do what? Well, let's see. If you don't know what cryptocurrency is, this probably doesn't apply to you. Tell me if you received any crypto either for free as payment from an airdrop through mining or through staking. Also, let me know if you sold any crypto for fiat currency or exchanged crypto tokens, or if you gifted crypto to another person. You don't let your finances get too digital, do you, King? Did you sell, trade, gift, or receive any cryptocurrency? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I want to know what happened. Okay, you know what? Let's just say I own crypto. Because I think crypto is the best scam in the industry. Like, I won't front. If I was a piece of shit, which, you know what? I would be into the crypto game just to scam people. Alright. Yeah, I own crypto. What about it? Oh. It's astonishing how quickly expression changes. I'm King. I think I'm going to go. Oh, see? You know what? You know what? Respect. She knows it's crypto's bad. Tax Haven 3000 does not support filers with income from digital assets. No, I don't own any crypto. You seem pretty savvy, King, so I'm glad you're not taken in by a pyramid scheme like that. Pyramid schemes are like very common, but I'm a Ponzi scheme kind of guy, to be honest. You know, Ponzi schemes are like funny because it's greasing the palms of everybody and making false promises, and when the promises are too big to like hold, you disappear. All the money, bam, gone. That's why they used to call me King Ponzi's Kuma. King, it's really nice to talk with you. I have a good feeling about the two of us. Hey, will you give me your phone number? Yeah, okay. What is my phone number? Here it is. This is my phone number. Okay. It's 786-519-370. Oh, it didn't type. 786-519-3708. Okay. That's not a game. That's my actual number. It's not from a game. What the? That's an American phone number. Oh, must be in the format? Okay, wait. Dash. There we go. I think that's an American number. Because I am an American and I know what American phone numbers are. This is probably a phone number that works in that's located in Miami, Florida. You know, like the hotline. Iris puts her phone number into my phone. She's one of those who uses her forefinger instead of her thumbs to type on a phone. King, will you give me your email too? I want to be in full contact with you. Okay, my email is at not a scam. No. It's a hustle. It's a hustle, not a scam, at gmail.com. That is my email. A hustle, not a scam, gmail.ca. Oh, no, wait. I'm American. .com. .co? Yeah, .co. All right, chat. If you ever want to send me an email, send it to a hustle, not a scam, at gmail.co. Iris is an exceptionally odd conversationalist, but Ernest is charming, despite the fact that she has an acute interest in my tax status. After drinking our coffee, the date with Iris concludes smoothly. Got her on. I'll see you tomorrow, right? Come by the library and find me. Up and at 'em. Today's another lovely day. The fact that I still haven't started my taxes this year is nibbling at the back of my mind a little. But the sun is shining and I'm meeting Iris at the library. Let's figure out where that is. Alright, where should I go? Let's go to the library. This must be where Iris works. I should go see if I can find her. As I walk through the doors of the shadows of death, I smell the comforting aroma of old paper and dust. Libraries are like memorials to a bygone age of public amenities. There's an air of solemnity over an otherwise cozy space. Now to figure out where Iris is. Oh my god, I just realized it! Iris as in IRS! Fuck! She's a narc! What if she's an agent of the IRS? Oh shit. There's a library assistant desk towards the front with a familiar pink notebook on it. It really is recognizable. I don't see Iris though. Maybe she's off in the stack, shelving books or something. Her notebook is there, temptingly. Should I peek at it? This is what they call a honeypot. You know, they get a cute, sexy girl, you know, to get a bear to drop their guard, and BAM! Jail time! I didn't do nothing. I don't own any crypto or foreign exchange accounts. Fuck, we're gonna save. Then we're gonna look at her book. Just a quick look is all. What's the harm? Wow, this is a shockingly literal transcription of Iris's day-to-day activities in exhaustive details. Today, when I woke up, I had orange juice and English muffin with raspberry jam. I've never had raspberry jam before, and I liked it more than grape jelly, but not as much as orange marmalade. I reread yesterday's diary entry to confirm I remember everything accurately. I ran out of pattern tapes, so at 10:36 a.m., I left to go to the store. While walking on the sidewalk, I passed two inhabitants of the town. I purchased 3 rolls of tape for a total of $7.65, one strawberry pattern, one dotted, and one floral. While exiting the store, I walked headlong onto someone standing outside. That was me. Can I actually interact with the book? No, I cannot click on the book. Okay. I can see where she has gone back and annotated past events with updates and cross-references. I like this notebook. It's her outsourced memory. Oh wow, this part about me. This is pretty much everything we've talked about since we met. King, tax T, my phone number, hustle not a scam at gmail.com. Hang on a second. Does Iris think I have Cafe as a last name? Why did she write that? That's definitely not right. Damn, that's what I do in my phone contacts when I can't remember someone's name. Maybe I didn't make as memorable as an impression as I thought. I don't want her to have information about me. Especially, it looks like since she rereads these pages with some regularity. Since Iris gave me the exact technical pencil and eraser she uses, I can mimic her writing perfectly. I should probably edit this line to be my real last name. I guess in the future, I need to correct anything. I tell her to know how to do it. I should probably edit. Oh, okay. Kuma. All right, all fixed. Should I keep looking at this or close it? Continue flipping. Iris records. Credits and deductions, income, personal details, residential address. Okay, that's enough of that. Looks like Iris knows everything about me is accurate. I better get out of here before she comes back to her desk. There's no sign of Iris. Hang on a second. Looks like I got a text message. Hey, King. Sorry, I got stuck doing some work in the library archive room today. I'll make it up to you, okay? Smoochy face. It sounds like I won't get to see her today. Well, at least I was able to edit my information in her diary. If I'm correct, it seems like she reviews that diary every morning, so she'll now know my name properly. Gang, I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. You want to meet me at the cafe? I've been looking forward to seeing you again. Or I got to run an errand at the library branch. You can keep me company. Let's go to the office. I think I said she wanted me to keep her company while she went to the office building. Let's go to the library. Oh, what? Okay, let's go to the cafe. Let's go to the cafe. Here we are, back at the cafe. At this time of day, it's pretty calm. There's a few people sitting at the tables and some folk from the surrounding offices. It looks like I'm here first. I guess I'll get something to drink. Hi there, what can I get you? You don't have espresso. You know what? I'll have a latte. Alright, should I get something for Iris? Nah, she can get what she wants. She can get what she wants. Oh, no, I ain't ordering shit for her. I'll get a seat by the window. The light is great in here. Wait a second. Can I use my latte as tax deductible? Oh, King, you beat me here. I hope I didn't make you wait. She's on time. To the minute, in fact. I was just here early. Not at all. I just got here a little faster than expected. Still learning the town. Of course. Say, King, I was wondering, where do you live? What's your street address? Why are you asking for my address? If you want to know my address, you could always, come back with me. Well, I want to know your current primary residential address, if the IRS or something wanted to send you an official document, where would they send it? What's your street address? Okay. My address is... I'm from Michigan. And it's, No, fuck that. Chicago. Chicago is the best team. What state is Chicago in? Illinois. Okay, I'm from Illinois. Let's go. IL. Zip code. How do American zip codes work? What's an American zip code? It is a five-digit number. Okay. All right, I'll push 5 numbers. There we go. That's my zip code. That's my zip code. And it Ursa Island Studio. There we go. That's where I live. I live in a studio apartment in Chicago, Illinois, with that zip code. I'm glad you can come meet me here, King. I hope you don't mind asking, but are you fully independent, or does someone else claim you as dependent on their tax return? What? People depend on me. That's how it works. If it wasn't for me, the whole business would be dead. But just for clarification, what you talking about? Those are good questions, King. A dependent is someone who relies on another person for support, such as housing, food, clothing, and other necessities. As far as I know, the best way to figure out if you've been claimed as a dependent on someone else's return would be to ask the person who think they may have claimed you. No one can claim me. If they've tried to, they haven't. Someone does claim me as a dependent. I see. Oh, no, let's, oh, whatever. I see. Hope you have a good support network in your life, King. I'm kind of flattered that Iris is so interested in the details of my personal life situation. That said, her bluntness of inquiry is unlike anyone ever I've met. Somehow she makes even nosiness seem charming. What do you do for a living? What? I've had my share of interesting jobs, and I'm eager to learn what you're interested in. You know, IRS tax documents ask for your occupation. You can just give the best description you can. Me, I am a bear. That is my job. I am the... No! Bear monarchy. There we go. Iris leans in, peering at me intently. You got a very nice face, King. I could look at you for hours. I mean, people do that. You could do that at twitch.tv/KingKumaVT if you want to look at me during your everyday hours. How's your vision, King? Were you legally blind? Listen, when the cops ask me if I've seen anything, that's when I'm legally blind. I didn't see shit. What? Are you not sure what legally blind means? Well, I guess I'm asking if you cannot see better than 20/200 in your better eye with glasses or contact lenses, or if your field of vision is not more than 20 degrees. I'm just saying, I ain't seen nothing. No, I was not. Oh my god. What if I am legally blind? I'm blind. I'm legally blind. I heard someone say eyes are a window to the soul, so I've been trying to see if it's true. I like looking at you and feel like I'm memorizing you. You also like that feeling, King? I think it's okay to get personal. I know, how about we each tell each other a secret? Okay, you go first. What is your social security number? A social security number is a unique identifier issued by Social Security Administration. I understand that it's personal, but trust is required in a relationship. What is an American security number? Ah, okay. Chat, give me a bunch of numbers right now. Just type in some numbers in the chat, and I will use them to make our social security number. Ah, 429. Oh, you know what? I like that. 420 69 666 6. Oh, wait. Oh! It's swapping into my, like, demon mode. Because I'm a demon. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. Sorry about that. There's something about the way that makes me feel you're very trustworthy, King. I hope you feel the same way. Hang on, Iris. You need to tell me a secret, too. A secret? Iris suddenly directs at me. No more like through me. Her demeanor has changed completely. She looks haunted. Don't ever get involved with TurboTax, King. They're dangerous. Yo, fuck TurboTax. If she say that TurboTax is dangerous, we don't fuck with that. But wait, will TurboTax do my taxes if I have foreign accounts and crypto? You also said that I can't have a wife or anything like that. Will TurboTax allow me to do my wife by having, you know, a wife and kids? Why are you so judgmental about TurboTax? As quick as it came, the moment is gone. Iris tips her head and is back to her usually bubbly self. Oops, I didn't mean to get so serious. Don't mind me, King. I'll tell you a simpler secret. How about, I'd never been on an airplane before. I don't think anyone wants to go on an airplane since that shit with Boeing's been happening. I'd like to travel someday, but I don't have a... Well, anyway. Somehow, Iris makes it sound like she wouldn't be allowed to board a plane. The dangers of TurboTax and HR Block are that they deceive you into thinking you can file for free, but which you into a paid version without telling you. Oh, that's just a scam. That is just a scam. I don't understand. Is she on the run? I know she said she wanted to share secrets, but I only think we're scratching the surface here. It's really easy to talk to you, King. I'm glad we can be honest with each other. Let's go out again. Lady, are you stupid? I said I'm legal. I filed in my tax report that I'm legally blind, but I can clearly see. We're going to the office. They lost a lawsuit a few years ago where they can still do that, but make labels around the switch more obvious. Hey, King, over here. I don't have to go to the branch very often. I don't like the atmosphere in here. Thanks for keeping me company today. The library branch office is a pretty stereotypical office. The rows of desks and cubicles, the water cooler, the copying machine. It's also picture perfect. It almost feels like a set dressing. I'm not entirely sure why this dry, stereotypical office building makes Iris uncomfortable. But I'm happy to tag along if it means I can spend time with her. Uh-oh, the copying machine isn't working. King, can you help me fix this? Way to put me on the spot, Iris. Fixing a photocopier in front of a live, very attractive audience? Wait. Oh, are they doing that shit with Ren'Py where it's detecting that I'm using OBS? Is that a funny thing that you're doing right now, Tax Heaven 3000? Are you putting me on the spot? There are a few worse things I can imagine. Okay, here we go, King. This is no problem. You can troubleshoot a photocopier. Okay. Troubleshooting? Wow, King, you're really technical. What's wrong? Don't stop now. Oh, geez, what the heck is this? This appears to be terminal access to the photocopier. What am I supposed to do? Hack the machine? So you can hack the machine, right? Should be pretty simple. Oh my god, I'm about to embarrass myself in front of Iris. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't just sit here. I've got to at least type something. Code set. Okay, yeah. Holy shit, I'm on fire. I can see the code, baby. Code set. Code set module. Initialize machine. Import machine IO. Const. Max files 10. Max memory blocks 100. Max network connections 5. var memory blocks array. Machine memory block network connections array of machine IO network connection. I'm the one, Iris. Witness me. Look at me go. I got it. That's it. Once I hit the confirmed, it's fixed. Wow, King, I'm impressed. I think you fixed it. You're sure good with your fingers. I can show you more what I can do with my fingers. At home. I can cook. Feel like hyperventilating. This is the kind of flow state that an athlete experiences once in their life and dreams of forever after. I've tapped into an elevated state of consciousness to impress a girl by fixing her office photocopier. Alright, the first thing we'll need to do is a document to test with it. Okay, I got an idea, Iris. You take off your pants and you sit on the photocopier and see if it works. It's a funny prank. Everybody does it in the office. I know. Let's use your W-2 form. So do you have more than one W-2 form for 2020 or just one? I have... What now? A form W-2 is a tax form. Okay, you already said that. I have one form. Great, grab it and slide it in the copier feed. I need to get a W-2. Okay, take your time. I'll wait for you. Make sure to get your W-2 forms as PDF files that you can access. Okay. All right. Holy shit. Give me a sec. Okay. My PDF file? Okay. How do I do this? Uh-oh. Looking for a PDF file. Hmm. Okay, there we go. Come over here so we can look over these prints. Ah, okay. That's better now. What was your taxable total income in 22 as reported on this W-2? That should be in the box of, well, I made... Is $1 million taxable income? Is that, like, good? Is that a good amount? I made $1,001,001. You've been working hard, King. Now let's make sure we got your withheld income tax. You've withheld $1,001. This is my first time filing taxes. Alright, that seems clear. In addition, how much security tax was withheld in your income? That should be box 4. $2. Got it? Let's promise not to withhold anything from each other, okay? Is there a code listed in the box W12? You might have more than one. No. Do you have more forms, or that was the last one? That's it. You know, I'm always looking for more ways to make a little more on the side. Well, I mean, I got a side hustle for you. Hey, I'm legally blind in my papers. Iris has no excuse. Did you have any household employee wages for 2022, but weren't reported for on form? What? Household employee wages? A household employee is to pay... Oh, okay. Do I have a housekeeper, maid, babysitter, gardener? If a household employee is paid more than $1,900, the employer is required to withhold Social Security and Medicare taxes and issue the employee Form W-2. Okay, so the trick is to only pay them $1,899, so I don't have to give them paperwork. All right, you pay them that much on paper. Then anything else is a cash bonus that they don't have to file. If the employee is paid less than that, they don't have to make a form, but the earning must be reported. They have to be reported. That's why I wanted to ask about it separately. Everyone gets paid in cash for this reason. No, I don't have any household employees. Nah, boxes. I don't like chocolate. It's bullshit. You know what's like bullshit? In my old job during the Christmas party, I specifically, everyone knows about my allergy to tree nuts. They still give me a box of chocolates with nuts in it. I'm like, the fuck? You're the new owner of the business, and you didn't take the time to actually listen to anybody what they said. Fucking bullshit box of chocolates. What? That... I hope his car explodes. What a bastard. I know there are a few other sources of income some people have. How about you, King? As long as we're here, we should make copies of all your forms. Do you have any income from interest in 2022? You know by whether or not you receive one or more forms. Yes. Oh, I'm not too knowledgeable about interest income. Maybe you could give me lessons. Let's start with your... What is the name of the payer? Yo... Mama. There we go. There we go. Alright. That was the name of the payer. And how much total income did you have from this payer? $420. Was any portion of tax exempt? Yes. $69. Oh, wow. You must be pretty savvy. Alright. Well, is any federal income tax withheld, King? This would be listed in box 4. I don't have any withheld federal income tax. Did you have another form? No. Did you receive any Social Security benefits in 2022? I don't need no bodyguard. I don't need to be like 50 Cent and wear like Kevlar armor. I ain't scared. But just to clarify, if you receive some Social Security benefits, the U.S. Social Security Administration will have issued you a form, which reports the total amounts of benefits paid. If you don't have one of these forms, then you don't need to worry about this. Social Security benefits. Knowing me is a Social Security benefit. So no. One more thing. In 2022, if you receive any unemployment compensation, that would be reported on a 1099-G form. No. Iris leans on my shoulder. It's getting later in the day, and the light in the office is starting to dim. Thanks for coming with me today. I don't like being in places like this, but with you, I feel like a bit better. I wonder what bad memories Iris has. This mundane corporate building is so off-putting. Have you worked in an office before? Did something happen? No, I didn't work in one. I just, well, spent a lot of time in one. Hey, promise me something. Don't use corporate tax software, okay? Huh? I guess I won't this year because Iris said she'd help me out. And those kinds of software do always try to nickel and dime me to death. Somehow, Iris is making it sound more serious than that. Okay, I promise. Good. It's nice being here like this with you, King, with no one else around. I'm glad I was able to help you with your tax forms a bit. Why don't you come see me at the library sometime? There's something I want to do for you. I promise, I'll be there this time. Oh my god, that's holy shit, I owe too much money! I owe $3.6 million in taxes! Oh no! Oh shit! Chat, it is time to flee the country. Oh god. The IRS asked me to come to find her at the library. I'm getting a little bit of deja vu trying to meet Iris at the library again. Still, she said she'd make sure to be here this time. Glancing over at her desk, I see the familiar little notebook, and Iris is sitting there. Yes, we have to fix this. Maybe she'll go research some books. Aha, there we go. She's getting up. Edit Iris's notebook. Okay. Oh my god. How do we fix this? Okay, I'm from Earth's Island, Chicago. Go Bears. How do I fix this? I don't understand taxes. Okay. What if the government owes me $1 million? And then they, oh, okay, I got it. Huh. Excellent. They owe me this much money. I'm smart. Okay, there we go. I'm smart. I'll just talk with the. I'll just take a walk through the aisles for a minute until she comes back to her desk, and I can go talk to her. She's coming back. Talk to Iris. Hi, Iris. Looks like I was able to catch you this time. Oh, hello, King. Yes, I've been waiting for you. I said I wanted to do something for you as thanks for keeping me company the other day. Well, Iris glances around and leans in. or secluded behind bookshelves. It's very warm in the library. You know, with your income situation, you actually don't qualify for the American Opportunity Credit, the Lifetime Learning Credit, or the Earned Income Tax Credit. Wait, what? I want credit. You made a bit too much. I'm making too much money. What? I know that might be a little frustrating, but it is kind of attractive in a person, you know. Based on the information provided, you're eligible to claim a standard deduction of $14,700. But we should check on a few other things just in case you're eligible to make some adjustments to your income. Always do your best. That's my motto. I know you said that your occupation is bear monarchy, right, King? But to check just in case, are you a qualified educator at a school? I used to teach kids how to play cards. That's a qualified educator. Do you really want some goofball teaching your kids not know how to play poker or Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, how would you define qualified? A qualified educator is someone who is at kindergarten through grade 12, teacher, instructor, counselor, principal, or aide for at least 900 hours during the 2022 school year. I mean, teaching them cards is like being a qualified educator at a school that provides elementary or secondary education. Listen, the streets is an education. All right? The school of hard knocks. You don't know shit. They'll push you around. That's how life goes. Yes, I am a qualified educator. Great. In 2022, did you have any qualified educator expenses that you paid for out of your own pocket? What are qualified expenses? Expenses are amount you paid in books, supplies, computer equipment, development courses, and other supplementary materials that you use in the classroom. Yeah. Yes, I did. This computer. Wow, that's so selfless. I bet your students really appreciate it. How much were your expenses? Unfortunately, only up to 300 of educator expenses can be factored. I spent 300. No, that's too easy. $299. There we go. You must be such a good teacher, King. I wonder if you'd like to give me some special tutoring sometime. Next, King, let's see. Did you make any contributions to a traditional IRA in 2022? Remember, King, don't include both IRA contributions here. They work differently. What is that? With a traditional IRA, the contributions you make are tax deferred. You pay tax and the money comes back out of the account, not when you put it in. In contrast, both IRAs are funded with after-tax money, and the distributions in the future are tax-free. Oh. Okay, no problem, King. I hope you don't think I'm not asking too many questions. It's always better to check than to miss something, right? I think that just about covers adjustments to your income for 2022. You're very organized with all your information, even if you don't think so. Speaking of which, did you make any estimated tax payments during 2022? What does that even mean? What do you mean estimated tax payments? Estimated tax is a quarterly payment of tax for the year based on the filer's reported income for the period. Generally, the folks pay quarterly taxes are small business owners, freelancers, and independent contractors. I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I'm independent. No. I see. What about any amount from your 21 tax refund that you chose to apply to this year's filing? You're so thoughtful. I wonder if you did anything like that last year. No. Say, King. You know, I didn't really just want to talk to you about tax credits. Sometimes when I get nervous, I just default to things that are familiar. Iris takes a deep breath. I get the feeling that she hadn't quite planned out what to say next. Why don't meet at my room next time? Look, she loves it! She's getting... Yo, she loves it. She loves the money. Today's another lovely day. What now? Sounded like Iris wanted to take things to the next level to our relationship. Am I ready for that? Where should I go? This is crazy. What is actually... Okay, we're gonna go to Iris's house. Iris's house. I'm pretty serious the other day. I should be ready for some real commitment before I go here. Iris's house is on a quiet street, a bit off the main part of town. I can feel that it's a well-loved space, from the comfortable chairs to the little vase of flowers near her bed. Iris looks lovely in the warm sunset light streaming through the window. Hi, King. He glances away bashfully before looking back at me. I'm so happy you came. I've been looking forward to this moment for so long. I wasn't sure if... No, never mind. There's something I need to tell you. Kind of embarrassing to say it out loud, but I put together your whole tax return. I don't know if you realize it, but I wanted to do something for you. And taxes are one of the only things I feel confident about, so I hope you don't think it's weird. Maybe we could go over your federal filing together and read it before you send it to the IRS. You what? I never realized. I was very subtle about it. I didn't expect you to notice, but it just so happens that taxes are a bit of specialty of mine. Ever since we first met, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind, King. Why don't we start at the beginning? You can double-check all the information in return to make sure it's correct. You remember the day we met, King? You look so clueless. It was very cute. Is this the information correct? Is this contact information correct? You remember the day we met, King? Wait, what? No, that's Oh, it repeated. Okay. Yeah? King T. Kuma. Hustle not a scam at gmail.co. Ursa Island, Chicago. I just want to save these screenshots. I think I know you pretty well. I bet you thought I was being extra nosy at first. Is King... Am I legally blind? Yes. That shit's funny. You know, I still can't believe you got the photocopier to work the way you did. Is this the W-2 info all correct? Great. Once you're ready, you can move on to the next page. So this was your total income in 2022, King. You had some interest income in 2022 reported on a form, right? Yep. Keeping money interest generating accounts is very smart. Did I get all this right? Yeah, Joe Mama got paid. They got paid. Great. Once you're ready, you can move on to the next page. I did not receive a form, nor did I receive a form. I believe you didn't make any contributions to a traditional IRA. Incorrect. Nope. Here's what I wrote down about your qualified educator experience. I know so much about you now. I'm so glad that we've been able to open up each other. From the moment we met, I started to keep notes about your finances. I just knew we were meant to be together, filing out this return. And guess what? It looks like you overpaid income taxes in 2022. Based on my calculations, you'll get a tax refund of $49 more billion. Holy shit. Is that why the American economy is just broke? Because they owe me money? How much of that would you... Yeah! What do you mean some of it? Give me all my fucking money! Give me all of it! Okay, let's set up a direct deposit for your return. It's the fastest and easiest way to get that money. You want to use a checking account or a savings account to receive your direct deposit? No, that's not... You're not going to send it there. You're going to get 49 million Nike bags, and you're going to put $1 million in each of those Nike bags. And then I'm going to have one received at my house every month. On all of my houses. Alright? That's how it's going to work. Alright, I guess savings. What's my account number? Snow. No, I'm doing taxes right now. They didn't want to put all my money in hockey bags. How's it going, man? I know you were playing... Chat, I don't know if you're all Digimon fans are out there, but they were playing Digimon Rumble Arena HD, which is a fan remake of the game. Which is, honestly, fan remakes, when they put in the work, they can be great. It is a limited time to play, you know? Okay, so according to this tax return, I need a bank account number. Okay, chat, give me your bank account number and I will give you $10 million from my tax return. Give me a bank number. I need this money. I need this money. Wait, Dudemon was one of the devs? Oh, shit. I kind of feel bad for being a dickhead, then. Okay, our account number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that works. Okay. Maybe we'll share a bank account one day. You're not getting any of my fucking money. What about the routing number? What the fuck is the route? Your 9-digit number can be generally found by signing into your online bank account. Calling your bank or just Google it. Okay. But you said I can't use... Why can't I use my foreign bank accounts? What is the routing number? Okay. This is bullshit. Okay. Okay, that's my routing number. I noted that all down in my little book, King. I'll always cherish these pages that I had with you. Let's look over these final few pages. Are you ready to go all the way? Yeah, sure. Double check your bank info just to be safe. Maybe we'll share finances one day, King. I am not sharing any of my fucking money. Not with the IRS. I mean, IRS. Okay, that just about wraps it up. There's one thing left to do, King. Your 2024 federal tax return will be complete. After you print your return, make sure to sign the physical copy. Then it will be complete and ready to send. Preparing to sign my return, that's all somehow feels like a big step. I can feel it in my chest. It's only been a few days, but I had so much fun getting to know this girl. And I can tell there's so much more we'll have to say to each other as our relationship deepens. Are you nervous? Oh my god. Download? Oh wait. Oh, it's okay. This is my first time completing a tax return with someone too. Don't worry. We'll do it together at whatever pace you're comfortable with. Ready? This may take a second. It's a lot of pages after all. What is happening? Is this game crashing? Does it know my... Oh my god. It is now saving a PDF file of my tax return. Am I allowed to... Oh my god! I have to share this. I have to share it now. Holy shit. How do I do this? There we go. I will... Oh my god. It's also... I'll also hold on to a copy for you in case you need it, King, but you should make sure to keep a copy on hand for future reference. I've included a note for you that lists the correct IRS mailing address. Don't forget to sign your return and mail it out promptly. IRS's hand is warm against mine. My tax return is complete. So is my love for the IRS. Because everyone should file their taxes and not have to go to jail. Because nobody wants jail time for making a mistake on their fucking taxes. You made it. Okay. IRS pause. Seems to be choosing your next words carefully. King, I guess now your taxes are all done, but I still want to see you again. Somehow, I'm happier than I've been in a long time. I'm in love with you, King. Iris, I feel the same way. To be honest, I've completely fallen for you. Maybe from the moment I first bumped into you outside the stationery store. I mean, if you're a girl that can help somebody get $50 more billion in their tax refund, I think you're worth having within my cell phone contacts. I know that I have a tendency to focus on taxes to the exclusion of everything else. Well, at first, I just want an excuse to spend time with you. But then maybe I continued because I was overwhelmed. And I retreated into something practical that I knew. I want you to be in my life in the future. Maybe we'll even file a joint return one day. Spring. When tax return... Well, just like that, my federal return was complete. I only needed to mail it off. Thinking back, it makes me like Iris sprang from nowhere and captivated my heart. I wonder how she came to specialize in income tax. She got to know me so well, but I only learned a little about her past. On a fine evening like this, sitting hand in hand with Iris in her room, I'm just happy to be with her. Love and taxes forever, my heart. That's the game! I can't believe it. Chat. Don't use this game to file your actual taxes. It is a terrible, terrible idea. For the sole reason that, let's just say, this game is a goof and you put your real information in it. Yeah, what if this information actually gets stolen? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you have your fucking social security number there. Okay, so let me showcase the, So here's my tax return. This is the PDF file that they gave me. Your tax return is not complete. To file and analyze your return, you must sign and date the designated area on page 2 on your physically printed form. Department of the Treasury. Because you live in Illinois and are not including payment, you should mail your return to Department of the Treasury, International Revenue Service, Kansas City. Remember, this is only your federal return. You may also need to file one or more state tax returns depending on where you lived in 2022. Love and taxes forever, my heart, Iris. Alright, tax form glossary. Maybe, but like, I don't know. I don't think anybody would... Maybe if you're a weirdo. But I mean, if you mail something like this... Holy shit. Okay, so here we go. Can I zoom in? Okay, so here we go. I am single. My name is King Tax Evasion Kuma. My social security number is right here. Ursa Island Studio, Chicago, Illinois. My zip code. President Electoral Campaign. Click here if you or your spouse, if finally want $3 to go to this fund. Yo, I don't support Joe Biden because he plays Chip Zana. Fuck that character. Oh. Alright. God. It's never funny to explain the joke, but the joke is there's a Guilty Gear player by the name of Joe Biden, and he plays Chip. Okay, that's the joke. And anytime he wins in the tournament, they usually tag the President of the United States Twitter for any wins that Joe Biden has won. Alright, that's the joke. Joke ruined now. Alright, digital assets. I wasn't allowed to own any cryptocurrency in this game. Standard deduction. Let's see. Total amount withheld, $1 million. Standard deduction. Wow, this is just an actual, like, real tax return. Prepared signature, self-prepared. So I guess I sign. I'm supposed to sign here. Okay, so sign. King. Wait, what? Yeah, King Kuma. There we go. See, this is how we do taxes. Additional income. Yeah, $299. Interest and ordinary dividends. What the hell is this? Oh, God! Oh, my God. Okay, so when it asks for a PDF file... So when it asked for a PDF file, I uploaded the Alinea cookbook. Alinea is a restaurant that is known for like their really crazy ideas. They were one of the first restaurants to have edible helium balloons. Like the balloon tastes like apples. I just uploaded a cookbook. This guy's interesting. So like as a chef, he actually had cancer, and he was losing the ability to taste. Like how, like being a chef of that caliber and you lose your sense of taste, that's your livelihood. Crazy. Look at this. Let me show an example of a dish. Black truffle explosion. How expensive is it? It's pretty fucking expensive to get in this restaurant. What is this? Yeah, they even talk about, like, the aroma. So, like, this one has beans with many garnishes of a pillow of nutmeg air, aromatic candle. It's the way they present their food that's just really interesting. I'm just trying to find, like, a decent picture. There we go. What is that? Surf clam. That is a surf clam. Alright, look at this. Look at that. Heart of palm. 5 sections. Preserved Mayer lemons, vanilla pudding, fava bean puree. And they even show the assembly. Okay, we're not here to talk about food. We're here to talk about taxes. Oh, the PDF is only long because of the tax return is only long because of the PDF I filed. Fuck. Okay, well that's the thing. Don't file your taxes with this game. Feels like a mistake. Terms and conditions. Oh, it opens up a window. Wow, it says here in the terms and conditions that you agree that we are not acting as your agent or fiduciary in connection with use of services. This is no legal or tax advice. You are responsible for the overall accuracy of your data. We will not independently audit or otherwise verify the accuracy of information you submit as you're part of the service. What else is there? Is there anything else that's horrible to see in these terms and conditions? No, that's pretty much it. Alright, time for a different game. I wonder if this will work. Don't look. Maybe there's a game I don't want you to look at. Ah! I have to go to the bathroom real quick. So, you know what? I'm going to play a 3-minute ad break. I'll be right back. This is a good time for me to set things up. Beep, beep.